Vegas, Nevada, here at Area 15, we're doing something very different today on the channel, and that's going to be visiting the Lost Spirits Distillery. It's been called like the Willy Wonka of booze, or the Disneyland of distilleries. It's a $50 or so experience, and seems really different. I'm pretty excited for this one. So while you check in inside of Area 15, and we got our booze passports ready to do our tastings, the Lost Spirits Distillery is actually a little bit down the street. So you check in Area 15, you get your card, and then you head this way. Alrighty, and in we go.
Sure. It's so nice to see you again. You know, I never forget a face, especially one as enjoyable as yours to index. You must be thirsty from your journey through the desert. Perhaps some navy rum to soothe your parched throat.
Oh, I didn't see you guys there. Feel free to step on
that's cool.
yourself a glass of Navy style rum. The glass is going to be with you until the end of your journey. Just give it back at the last stop. There's a little sobriety test on your way out of town. So you're going to want to let this one approach you. Light his rum on fire. That was proof that it was Navy style and hadn't been tampered. That's also why the proof is twice the percentage to this day. Sailors knew around 50% would give a nice flame. So as far as they were concerned, $14. It's actually pretty good for baking as well. One staff member mixed it in with some heavy cream to make it glaze on a banana nut bread. And another staff member made rum balls out of this one, but called them cannonballs since it's pirate inspired. So we're gonna head through this tunnel. Follow me over here.
The first drink's a rum, really strong rum, but it's good for a 61 proof rum. Very drinkable.
It's smooth. And I'm just going to pause everyone over here for a brief moment. So I can show you all how to exit. They're going to be making their own alcohol.
After you get the rum, you go on a tour of the
And when we
distilleries.
first set those barrels, we can see the yeast floating on the top like a layer of sea foam. But as that first day progresses, that layer gets...
Continuing the tour, making our way towards the barrel room. Look at the chandelier. Also, the 61 proof rum, man, it burns. It's kind of smooth, but it burns. The barrel room is very futuristic. Reminds me of something out of Incredible Hulk. The next stop on the tour is the lab, which, man, it does legitimately look like something where they do science, but instead of science in here, they make booze. Pretty fascinating. So we're now done with the guided tour, and the rest of the experience involves going all around their city and finding the different bars, and it's all really well themed. Very much kind of feels like a Horror Nights house. Yes. Is the vibe I'm getting from here. As you can see, it's very, very dark. And they got different shows and all sorts of stuff. And we get 4 more drinks before we end at a submarine. And look, even Hyde has a bar here. We still haven't found the first bar yet, but we are wandering around, and it's really neat in here. All right, let's head on in, and this one looks like kind of a church or a temple experience. Wonder what we'll get in here.
So a long time ago, when they would make alcohol, it was the monks. They came down and they were like, gonna put them in their barrels. They're wooden barrels, of course, and then you put them away for a long time, like a really long time. They would come back, and they'd open them up. Someone was missing. So you're like, dude, who took our rum? Was it you? Was it Carl? Carl be taking things. And I was like, nah, it wasn't Carl. So, this was a long time ago. There wasn't really science. It was just like magic and myths and all that fun stuff. So, of course, the angels came down, they took their share, went back up, had a party, who knows, I don't know, maybe they just had a nice bath, drank some rum. So that's called the angel share. But with science and all that nowadays, we know that as evaporation. Different than the devil share, which is when you put it in the wooden barrel, the wood sinks into the wood, and that's the devil share. Different. Somebody got that confused last time. So, since we don't put ours in a barrel for that long of a time, we don't have that evaporation loss. We decided to make this bad boy right here, called the Angel Sucker. It's basically a vacuum, that's why it's a sucker. Hooked up the angel chair, so angel, sucker, boom. I'll pop this bad boy. This is the Ex Machina. It is a derivative of our Navy style rum. So we'll put that in there. I'll pop some Ex Machina. It is just under 115 proof. We didn't want to go too crazy with it, so we'll wait 115 and went just under it. And on the nose, you'll get notes of dark cherry. On the palate, you'll get dark chocolate and orange. So it is actually pretty good. I like it. It's my second favorite. Just because I'm a baby, I like the 90 proof Cuban, which is a lot less. And on the way out, I will pour for y'all.
Alrighty, time to give the Ex Machina rum a try. It's considerably smoother than the last one.
Yes.
This Sphinx here welcomes us to the next room. Leave the spinning side that it won't really focus on. And another beautiful, beautiful chandelier. So the chandelier bar is not part of the tour, but if you really want one of the rums and you want to have another taste for $10, you can get a top off in here. I believe the next bar is the Dorian Gray, which it's really nice in here. It is very dark in here. So, lighting in a couch. That's a comfy looking couch.
Maybe a little, okay. So he's a classical character from the novel The Portrait of Dorian Gray by the playwright Oscar Wilde. It's about a young lord at the end of the 1890s, the turn of the 20th century. He has his portrait painted, and when he sees how young and beautiful it looks, he makes a wish to switch places with it, and the wish is granted. Now Dorian remains young and beautiful forever while the portrait takes on all of life's experiences. And experiences he does happen to rack up. He goes on the equivalent of an 18-year-long Las Vegas bender. There's debauchery, forgery, violence, alcoholism, murder, and so on. And the worse the sins he commits, the more disgusting, vile, rotten this portrait becomes. Eventually getting so gross he can't bear to look at it, and he hides it up in his eye. Now, I'm not going to spoil the ending, that's up for you guys to do. But around chapter 19, he does enjoy a spirit in his speakeasy, much like this one. So we have our own speakeasy or lounge, and we have our spirit right here, our creme de cerise, or cherry bounce. These are going to be made at the base of one of our other rums, are Cuban-inspired, with vanilla, caramel, butterscotch notes, and then some Southern European cherries give it that overall cherry pie kind of smell and flavor and vibe. But I just call it sweet and French like Dorian probably would have liked it. It's 48.4% ABV, 96.8 proof, so it's our lowest proof in the village today. So if you guys are ready, just come on up, show me your ticket, make sure I got that stamped, and I'll give you a pour.
It is time for some more rum tasting. It's time for that Dorian Gray Bar. Molly, give it a whirl.
That one's fruitier.
All right.
Best way to describe it.
So they have different performance stages with different acts. This one is magic.
How many eggs? Are you sure?
We're now heading through the fog.
Welcome to the showroom.
Into the showroom.
This way, folks.
Come as deep into the theater as you possibly can to make sure that the people behind you is able to enter as well.
This show is very different than the magic show. There's now a snake involved. The Enchanted Tasting Room, home to the world's fourth best animatronic bird show. I'm in.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and bots, children of all ages, over 21, children of all ages, over 21, I'm pleased to introduce the Distillery computer system extraordinaire, the Enchantress of Electrons, the Duchess of Data, the Sorceress of Switching, the Mistress of Megabytes, the one, the only, Tessa.
Welcome to to the jungle. It gets worse here every day. You learn to live like an animal in the jungle where we play. If you've got a thirst for what you see, you'll take it eventually. You can have anything you want, but you better not take it from me. Unless it's this fantastic Navy rum, available for only one easy payment of $39.95. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. We got everything you want. Honey, we know the names. We are the birds that can find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we've got your delicious beverages. For example, this Cuban-style Blanco is only $35 per bottle. In the jungle, welcome to the jungle, won't you take it to your shop? Na 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 near, 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 near. Thank you, thank you. You're too kind. Please come back one day soon.
Alright, so for making it through that, I think you deserve some pineapple rum. This is some of our Cuban rum that's infused with pineapple with a splash of the Navy rum that you started off with. So it's going to be a 90 proof rum. I get a lot of vanilla at first with the pineapple going down. But yeah, after that 122 proof, this is going to go down very easily. I'll go ahead and when you're ready for your next pour, I'll pour you on your way back out into the village.
That was wonderful. So that was probably my favorite bar so far. I mean, it's a tiki room knockoff. It was absolutely wonderful.
I'm telling you how much the bottles are.
Yes, tiki birds that sell. The pineapple rum, pretty good. I probably think it's probably my second favorite so far. Molly, your favorite?
My favorite, yep.
There's a silk walking gentleman, all lit up. It's so cool here.
And everything about it is terrific. I got the sun to tan.
Yeah, amazing. It is now time for, obviously, where all distillery tours must end, the submarine. We're now heading into the submarine, which is pretty wild looking.
If she chooses to work today, she had a party last night. I don't know when she chooses to work or not. Hey Tessa, so I can't sing. I'd like you to sing, please. Sometimes she gets stage fright, especially after a night of hardcore partying. Tessa, there we go.
Oh no, no way. Terrifying.
I learned how to get along and now I'm back on the track. Don't get surprised that I'm still singing because you know I have to know. Can you believe what you see? Did you think for just 1 second you got to look at me? I will survive. I will survive. I will survive.
Apologies for the cutting this evening's entertainment short. But we have just got at our destination, the 20,000 leads unlisted testing.
Yay!
Please remember to take over the belongings
Yep.
with you. Also, if you are interested in making a
The next room. Oh my goodness. This is spectacular in here. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow.
The bathrooms is back over there in the corner.
All right, so we're gonna just hang out, enjoy our last cocktail here, watch the fish with faces float by in this submarine.
Swing.
All right, and that'll do it for the time here at Lost Spirits Distillery. I loved it.
It was very different.
Yeah, I think it was about $55. We were there for 2 hours. And we get to go to a lot of places and travel a lot. I've never seen anything like that.
No, not at all.
So wild, so different. Part of it feels like it was built in a haunted house. Part of it feels like you're in a weird ulterior universe Disneyland. It's so much fun.
Weird circus type show.
Yes. Oh, I had a blast. I totally recommend this. Honestly, if you're going between Meow Wolf and Lost Spirits, I would go Lost Spirits. I had a much better time at Lost Spirits here at Area 15. And there we go. If you have any questions about the Lost Spirits Distillery, let us know in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching.